Hi, my name is Annabelle Macnamara and welcome to my life page. Today I'm going to be talking to you about being an eating psychologist, but let me start off with introducing myself. So I studied in Woodstock School for most of my life. It's an international school in a hill station called Mussoorie in India. And then after that, I moved to London to do my university degree in Roehampton University, and then decided to move back to India and did a certification online in the psychology of eating. So it's basically based on something called the dynamic eating psychology, which basically understands the story, one story when it comes to food and all the different dynamics, your mind and how you view food, and the sort of psychological aspects that impact the way that you eat and the food choices that you make, and how to sort of create a healthy relationship with that using techniques that are to do with positive psychology. The first is the relationship between the mind and the body. There's a lot you can know about the relationship between the two. For example, if you see food as an enemy or something that makes you fat, you're always going to be in fear of food, and that really doesn't help in your digestion after you eat a meal. If you're fearful while eating, that completely jams up or contracts your digestion, which doesn't help you metabolize your food well. So this is just a very small example about how your mind can affect your body when it comes to eating. There are going to be all types of people coming up to you with so many different needs and expectations, and you have to be able to sit down, listen, and let them take their time, because a lot of the questions you'll ask will be quite personal, and you need to be able to really, listen to people, let them take their time. And also with eating psychology, everyone's on a different journey. Some people will take longer than others to meet their goals, and you have to be patient and encourage patience in them too. I mean, when you can get a client to open up to you about their deep-rooted issues and to talk to you about things they've never really opened up about before, it just feels amazing. And that's the first level of change that you're creating, is getting someone to open up and be authentic. And that in itself can be a real healing thing for a client. And just knowing that you've helped someone reach a goal that they found so difficult to reach in the past is just so rewarding. So yeah, it's a really, really rewarding job to be in. It's very difficult to get someone who's not used to talking about themselves, let alone deep issues or things that are very personal. So it's hard to kind of create that space where people feel comfortable doing that. And sometimes it will take a few sessions of easing into things to get that kind of information out of someone. So that can be quite a challenge. I would start off by saying that no 2 days are the same, because you can really switch it up with eating psychology. I mean, 1 month you may decide, I'm actually a bit exhausted from being a coach, and you could focus more on blogging or setting up workshops. And then another season you might decide that you want to take on more clients and you want to focus on just doing one-on-ones with people. And I mean, on a day such as that, I would normally only take on one client, just because it can be quite exhausting. I hope I was able to give you a balanced view and insight into the field. Thank you for listening.